Hello Internet! It's been a few days since we've been active and we've finally arrived at Mas Brûlé. Look at this beautiful building. We built this entire chicken coop enclosure, I think, in 2 days. It was long and tiring because we didn't sleep really well during the moving. So for now we don't have a coop for the chickens, but look at that. Come on. Our first chickens. We connected the cage so they will be a group again. Arrived to the 7 to leave our autosufficient project. Self-sufficient, sorry. And this is the land where we will build the start of our future.
We have a solar panel for the electricity.
This is Paulette the chicken. These chicks were my dad's chicks before, but they gave us the enclosure and the chickens. And this is Barbara, the other chickens from my dad. And of course, you know Joanna, or at least Joanna's ass. Po, this parrot, was moved in a different cage and is really happy to be back with the flock. Because when during the moving, when Po was in the same cage as the other birds, some injuries happened. But Po is really nice. It's just a big bird compared to cockatiels. He was adopted by Lily and Dan, the two parents. Dan, here. And Lily, where is Lily? Lily, here.
Lily here. The goal is to let them be free, but currently the chickens are fairly aggressive between each other, so we want to see the evolution before we let those small birds get out. It feels to be finally here.
It feels really good. Because this chick is amazing. Look at that. Chickens are so cool. It's like having a pet parrot, but it's more like dinosaur size, but a small dinosaur. But still, look at those strengths of those legs. This is really a heavy and beautiful chicken.
We are really proud of, because during the night they chase cats. We were afraid that cats and foxes will try to break in the enclosure, but knowing that it's really old lady will protect us and the bird is really amazing. Je suis bien, Gum, je suis bien.
Behind me used to be a pond. In the location where we are, there are multiple ponds, but now they're dry, even if it's the beginning of spring. So we want to be able to make them full of water again. Look at that, it's beautiful. You can see that the person that built this, whose name was Theo, who was an artist, did some nice stuff over there. Theo built this entire house by themselves. It used to be, so in France we have in the south what is called mas. A mas is a small agricultural exploitation, I think. But either way, this one is called the Mas Brûlé. It's because it burned down and was built, so again, entirely by the artist named Theo. That's is now dead and has been dead for a few decades. And so right now in this location there are multiple people, so we will kind of live in a communitary way, and we really like that because for self-sufficiency being multiple is best. Look at this beautiful table Theo made with mosaic. It's really, really pretty. Look at that. This place has no electricity, no water, but it's so beautiful. This is the south of France, in the Cevennes. There is a lot of sun. Today it's not the most sunny. Yesterday it was 26 degrees Celsius. Today it will be, I think, 18, but it's still really nice weather. There are plenty of fruiting trees. This one is a Mirabelle tree. Maybe someone finds the name in English, I don't know. We also have a fig tree, figuier. And right here we have Azrod cutting wood. Because we need to hit a stone for the chameleon to survive the tough night. So we're gonna make a fire and hit a stone in the fire. Gump is really happy to be there. She really liked it back 6 months ago when we came for the first time. And I think that she's really happy to discover some new way of the property. And here is a huge basin that was full of water once, but we need to make it hold water again. Ça va, Gump? The moving went well. It was really long. It was like we did it in 2 days with a step where we got the chicks and the enclosure for the chicks. So we stopped at my dad's place, and we need to thank Romain that drove the truck for us. Romain is a really good friend of ours that we also mentioned in the channel before, but I'm not sure we mentioned the name. But thank you, Romain. And we also need to thank a special anonymous N, but I think if this person watch, it will be clear who it is, for helping us clean the apartment and put everything in the truck.
We want to create a solar point society, which means that we want to connect with nature and still be able to connect with you, for example, with our phone, with internet and new technology. That means we need to reinvent way to produce food, to produce resources, to connect with each other, and to even reinvent the world. That's why we want to live with as little money as possible, so that we can use our time and resources to reinvent way to live. So we have installed a trap for wild cats that are around the area.
At the epoch Theo was alive, there was 40 cats on this property. 6 months ago there was 10. Today there are approximately 5, but it's still too much because they destroy the biodiversity. Cats are responsible of trillions of deaths, billions of deaths each year in France of the native fauna. Most of those killings are made by feral cats. Feral cats are domesticated cats that have gone back to the wild and that are not domesticated anymore. Domesticated cats are also responsible of a lot of killings of birds and small mammals, but not as much as feral cats. But they still do kill a lot. If you have domesticated cats, please put a bell on them to avoid trillions of deaths each year, to avoid the destruction of our ecosystem. We've managed to start our first fire since we're here. We did it with an electric lighter, so we managed without a flame, with only sparkle, to create a flame. I'm really proud of us.
Amber.